Good morning, Mr. Poilievre.
Thank you.
It's Bill Curry from the Globe and Mail. On your announcement today, your party says that this will have a fiscal impact of about $14 billion a year.
Yeah.
So my core question is, it seems like the cost of the things that you've been promising are much larger than the things you've listed so far in terms of what you're going to cut. And you're also saying you're going to shrink the deficit, and economists are saying the deficit is already getting much larger because of tariffs. So how does that all add up?
It's a fair question, and it's one that we've been spending a lot of time answering, and you'll see that in our costed platform. Just for some context, you're quite right. After the lost Liberal decade, the national debt has doubled. Government spending is up by 80%. Most of those spending increases happened while Mark Carney was Justin Trudeau's economic advisor. They have ballooned the bureaucracy by adding 110,000 more bureaucrats. They doubled spending on outside consultants. They've blown billions of dollars on handouts to corporate insiders. And finally, they've increased spending on foreign aid that sometimes goes to dictators, terrorists, and multinational bureaucracies that don't help people on the ground. So giving Liberals a fourth term will only drive debt, taxes, and the cost of living higher. What we need is a new Conservative government that will put Canada first for a change. So I'll tell you what we are going to do. We will be cutting bureaucracy, cutting consultants, cutting back on handouts to insiders, and we will cut back on foreign aid to bring our money home to this country. We will also, and those will be spelled out in our platform with numbers to show how we will reduce the cost of government so that we can leave more money in the pockets of the hardworking Canadians behind me. We'll also bring in a dollar-for-dollar law that will require ministers find $1 of new savings for every dollar of new spending. And that will drive down the cost and drive up the efficiency so that we can get value for money. You'll remember, Bill, because you were around, and I know your nose was deep in the books every day studying the finances in that era. In the Harper government, we cut the GST from 7 to 6 to 5%. We cut income taxes. We brought in special tax breaks for families. We cut small business taxes. We cut taxes on large employers. We cut literally every single tax the government collected, and somehow we managed to balance the budget at the end of it all. How did we do it? We drove efficiencies. We ran a lean operation. We cut out the waste. We were totally intolerant of corruption. And by the way, we unleashed our resource sector, which generated more revenue for the government without charging more taxes on the people. That is how we put Canada first for a change.